Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 186 of Report This Post, the podcast about bad posts and bad people. My name is Geiger, and that is Christian.
Hey, hot air balloon.
And we're your hosts with the posts. Every week, Christian, myself, or a listener select a different topic and then find horrible posts for your listening pleasure. This week's topic, as chosen by a listener named Megan, is ADHD.
That's right. Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder.
Mm-hmm. And what is that?
It's a made-up thing. Mm-hmm. Is what it is.
It's a liberal lie. One of thousands.
It's a medical condition where a person has differences in brain development and brain activity that affect attention, the ability to sit still, and self-control. ADHD can affect people at school, at home, and in friendships and relationships.
Okay, I think we'll see some of those pop up in this week's episode.
Absolutely.
Now, Megan, why did she choose this topic?
Well, she wrote in, she said here, I can't talk on phones due to my crippling anxiety, but I chose ADHD because I have it and like to make fun of myself. And because people are posting some crazy shit about it online, and because TikTok has made more people think they have it when they probably just need to get off of TikTok. And also, low-key, I think Geiger might have ADHD, but only from what I've heard you guys talk about.
That's probably safe.
That's very safe, I would say.
It's either ADHD or one of the other just classic mental illnesses.
Or one of the, what would you call that, neurodivergent style thing?
That's right. Yeah. I'm certainly not neurotypical. I don't know anyone could possibly think that about me.
Brother, you're not lying.
And
yes.
I don't care. So
hey.
Never got it. Never going to find out. It'll just stick with me until my kids have to deal with it themselves.
What's Wrong with Dad? Your son's best-selling book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, where did Megan go to choose this topic? That's what I want to know.
Megan went over to patreon.com/reportthispost and subbed to us over there and was able to choose a topic, which she chose ADHD, as we all know. We already talked about it. We're going to keep talking about it. And by some strange fate, this episode is releasing on the day after Megan's birthday. Couldn't do that again if we tried. We certainly weren't trying to do it, and we certainly won't try to do it for anybody else. So
yeah, sorry. We've had people say this is like a birthday present for someone, and we're like, great, it'll come out in 7 months. So
stay tuned.
Yeah.
But you will have broken up with that person by the time we're done recording this episode.
Undoubtedly, that has also happened. But yeah, patreon.com/reportthispost. You can... When you go get your membership, you can choose an option to give us just a tiny bit more moolah, which will allow you to choose episode topics. And in doing so, you also get bonus episodes every week, plus the full episode of posts every week. So it sounds like a deal that's too good to be true.
You would think, but boy, people are just being real sticklers about signing up over there.
Yeah,
you gotta get those numbers up.
Yeah,
we need our bookies are waiting for some money, and we gotta get it to them.
I only have 2 kneecaps, folks. They've already both been pummeled.
A guy who starts a podcast to pay his bookie.
It's out there. It exists out there. And that guy is dead now, probably.
For sure. Hey, make sure you sub.
Sweet. Yeah, so ADHD, I remember it being, it's different than ADD?
I think they're similar beasts. One has the hyperactivity part of it, but I mean, I think they're basically the same thing, yeah.
Because I remember as a kid, I always heard about ADD.
Sure, we all did, yeah.
And then it seems like the last 7 or 8 years, or maybe a little bit more, I never hear about that, I only hear about ADHD now, so.
Yeah, maybe just became more prevalent and overtook, and they're just like, it's easier to kind of like the whole Asperger's autism thing. Maybe that's how it works.
Sure. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. Who cares? Yeah. I was an ADD kid. I was for sure on Ritalin. Growing up.
I remember I was on Ritalin for a minute. I don't think it helped.
Yeah, I don't know. I was on it through college, in fact, which was a rough time. Which found out later, I probably could have just sold it to everybody. Seeing as how could have made some hot dough off that. But yeah, looking back at it now, boy, don't remember needing it, wanting it, having any effect. So, don't know. What would happen if I take Ritalin now? How about that?
If you freebased it, maybe.
I don't think you can do that.
Something a little more exciting. Sure. You can't do that?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know if I know what that means, now that I think about it. It just sounds cool.
Yeah, I just heard it in the Grandmaster Flash song.
Yeah. Which was the last rap song I listened to.
Before it got a little too heavy for my liking.
A little too gangster. Anyway, how about we read some goddamn posts?
Oh, is that what we're here to do? Sure.
Yeah. Hey, don't get distracted.
A Reddit user posted this on the subreddit r/ADHD. I'm paranoid the doc will think I'm faking. I just did my first day talking to a psych about ADHD and have computer tests coming up next. I feel that because I have good grades, high ambition, etc., I don't have much in terms of demonstrable effects of my condition. I scored a 2320 on my SAT, yet I procrastinate to an absurd extent, and my study time is horrifically inefficient and causes me great anxiety because I can't focus and constantly squirm around. I've been skating by on ability for a long time, and I feel like I've just upped my course load from getting completely fucking railed and getting disqualified from the program I want to do. I'm an impulsive mess. Whenever I drink, I end up blacking out. I've been abusing various drugs since I was 13, although I kept that from the doc. Everybody in my family's mentally ill. I have intense sexual impulses. Although I didn't bring that up, I'm afraid I'm just going to get tossed into the drug seeker bin because that's what half this fucking campus actually is. I'm not sure how to come off as not that when my case on paper just looks like shit. And a now deleted user replied, "You'll be fine."
Great. I'm noticing that's more and more of a common response to people's problems on Reddit. Like,
yeah, it's
don't worry about it.
A polite way of saying, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Didn't tell the doctor about abusing drugs or having intense sexual impulses.
Yeah. Nope.
Somehow not applicable to anything?
No, that's fine.
Why bring those things up?
No. My entire family's mentally ill. Just going to skate past that for a minute. Yeah. I'm a deeply troubled individual, so I'm not going to bring that up. But please give me medicine.
Yeah, I'm going to lie to my doctor. So there's a chance he'll think I'm lying. And I'm paranoid that he'll think I'm lying as I'm lying to him. Weird.
If I ever get found out, it's curtains for me. Do you understand?
I thought the best you can get on SAT was like 1,600 or something like that. How the fuck is this person in the 2,300 range?
Yeah, I don't know. What the
fuck?
I wish I remember what my SAT score was, because boy, it was bad. I know that much. And I'll blame that on my ADHD. What is a good score for the SAT?
This says 1,600's the highest score you can get.
All right, maybe he took two. Maybe he took two tests and just added them together.
Well, that's not very good then. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I took the S. I didn't even. That would have been a silly idea for me to even bother with that.
Yeah, you would have had to like stay after school or come in on a Saturday. I think you have to come in on a Saturday is when they do it, or you go somewhere else to do it.
Not a chance in hell. And it costs. My parents would have had to pay like $70 or something. You kidding me?
Yeah, I was playing the WCW Nitro on N64. I got stuff to do this weekend.
Oof, I just bought Elden Ring.
Oh, he's back. He's a gamer again.
Well, so I played about 20 minutes of it, and I was like, well, I don't think I like this game. So that was $60 for no reason. I don't know why I did that. I was like, people keep talking about it. It looks kind of like Skyrim. I really enjoyed Skyrim, but playing this game makes me just wants to play Skyrim. So I'll probably just play Skyrim, the game I've had for 10 years.
Let's see here. Symptoms of ADHD. Impulsivity. Okay.
So someone shared their ADHD experience over on the subreddit r ADHD. I've found that, quote, coming out as ADHD is a lot like coming out as LGBTQ+. You're really excited to tell everyone that this major puzzle piece of your life finally fits and make your world make sense, and you want to talk about it. Problem is the same to, quote, normal, as in cishet or neurotypical in this case, people have never had to experience a society that wasn't made for them and can't relate to this experience. To them, you're the same person you were yesterday, so hearing about this new aspect of them they can't see or relate to is problematic. There's no advice here. You're who you are, and you should be proud and explore it. But know that not everyone understands or wants to hear the details.
Cool.
Which is true.
Yeah, that's very true.
Most people just want you to shut up, and they really want you to shut up when it's the only thing you talk about.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? Everybody wants to be persecuted so badly that you want to be some sort of under-noticed class of person. Yeah. So you're going to say that you're coming out as ADHD, like this, like stealing valor-esque sort of thing, in order to be like, I too am special. It's like, oh, brother. When I broke out of the chains of my ADHD on the good ship Amistad,
yeah, I don't I don't think you can come out of something when you've been medically diagnosed with it. You know, I'm coming out as a guy who broke his femur.
Coming out as having a small stinky dick, and if you can't talk about it because that's hate speech.
Yeah,
so.
And then that's the only thing you're going to talk about now. Well, as a little stinky dick guy, I have an interesting perspective on this. When I came out to my parents,
as a stinky small dick haver, yeah,
they said, "We know." We saw when you were a little baby, we saw your tiny dick and the little green lines coming off of him. Like, yep, that's a little stinky dick boy.
Taking the diaper off and it's like one of those Ren and Stimpy close-ups, and there's just the stink lines coming
off. A baby's tiny bud. That would be horrific.
Not unlikely, not totally impossible. Implausible, yes.
The guy that, and we'll talk about him in a later episode, from what I understand. I think we have that topic booked down the line. Actually, just like a month from now, so that'll be fun. Great.
Little teasers for the folks out there. Great. Well,
which is little teasers, what they call my stinky little dick. Actually.
Great. Cool. Hey, thanks for coming out. Ian W.A. Price, a non-binary with a masculine lean, tweeted out, "Job hunting is torture. One of the worst symptoms I get from ADHD is rejection, sensitivity, dysphoria. And the drugs do basically nothing for that. It means I'm hypersensitive to rejection. So every resume I send out and don't get an interview hurts a little. Every interview is my heart and my mouth. Every rejection after an interview is a stab in the heart. Every cover letter written is a love letter, like a shy teen confessing to a first crush, and the humiliated depression when I'm rejected is like they tore it up in front of class.
Yeah.
So I have to grind my face on this red-hot cheese grater until I find someplace willing to take the risk of paying me, if I survive that long."
Oh, boy. Good Lord.
Brother, have you tried writing the worst fan fiction in the world and seeing if somebody will pay for that? Good.
I'm going to guess this person has done a lot of that. Oh, yeah, looking at their Twitter profile. God, it's exactly what you would think. It's a anime cat girl or cat NB profile picture, the tongue sticking out with the piece of hands up. Just classic. Boy, 58,000 tweets and Black Lives Matter. All the good shit. I'm looking up this rejection sensitive dysphoria.
Yes.
Let's see. People with RSD may be easily embarrassed, get very angry, or have an emotional outburst when they feel rejected. Set high standards for themselves, low self-esteem, feel anxious, especially in social settings. Stay away from social settings, withdraw from other people, feel like a failure because they haven't lived up to other people's expectations. Sometimes think about hurting themselves. Yeah, that's a good name for that then, I guess.
I mean, sounds to me like being a person.
Mm-hmm.
So, whoa, deep, brother.
And isn't
also,
that the ultimate dysphoria in general? It's just being human on this hell world.
Freaking Earth. Yeah, we're just freaking monkeys on a rock flying through the Earth. Also, I mean, it does sound like me being a person because I'm deeply mentally ill. So that's fine. But can't fix it.
I think that mostly just sounds like narcissism. Where it's like everything that happens, I take extremely personally. Right? Just like this, someone wants me to do something and I have an anime fit because I didn't do it quite right.
I have the big sweat drop coming down. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So I'm going to blame it on narcissism.
Okay, that's good. We're diagnosing here now, folks.
We'll get back to the post in a second, but first, this episode of Report This Post is brought to you by Manscaped, the best in men's below-the-waist grooming. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. And hey, good news, folks. Manscaped recently launched the ultimate men's hygiene bundle, the Performance Package. You can join over 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped by using this exclusive offer just for you. 20% off and free worldwide shipping by using promo code REPORT when you go to manscaped.com.
That's right. We are honored to have partnered with Manscaped.
Privilege.
They sent us over.
Every single day, we break down in tears at how excited we are.
We face Mecca. We say our prayers.
We face Manscaped headquarters, which is also in Mecca, by the way.
Odd coincidence, yeah. They sent us a whole bunch of goodies to help us clean up our little stinky pricks and balls. Mm-hmm. The Manscaped Performance Package includes the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, the Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, the Crop Preserver ball deodorant, Crop Reviver toner, performance boxer briefs, and a travel bag to throw all that good shit into.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Lawnmower 4.0 by Manscaped is excellent. I've used it numerous times. It's a 4th generation trimmer featuring cutting-edge ceramic blades to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. Lawnmower 4.0 is waterproof, so no more mess on the bathroom floor. And it also features a 400K LED spotlight, which works better than the front flash on your phone when you're sending a Snapchat to a coworker that is not interested. But you really need her to see your balls.
You can use it multiple uses here, folks. This is great.
But maybe she will be interested when she sees how beautiful those balls are.
Now, is that from the Crop Preserver below the waist deodorant and Reviver toner that you've been putting on your beautiful, delicate little balls there?
I believe it has something to do with it, yeah.
Oh, that's delightful.
Yeah, the deodorant, Crop Preserver, and Crop Reviver toner, they smell great. I put them on my balls, my taint, and my delicious little asshole.
Speaking of holes, while Geiger's over there fingering his own, I've been using the Manscaped Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer on my own holes, which is also waterproof and provides proprietary skin-safe technology, which helps reduce nicks, snags, and tugs. This thing's great. It's not pulling your nose hair out. Even though if you want to cry, here's a tip for you folks. If you need to cry on command, pull some nose hairs out, and your eyes will water. And then you can get out of almost anything. And here's another tip for you. Because we know you love free stuff, Manscaped threw in 2 free goodies to this performance package, the Manscaped Boxers and the Shed Travel Bag.
Hell yeah. Take care of your nuts and your nuts will take care of you. Go to manscaped.com, get 20% off, plus free shipping with promo code REPORT. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com when you use the promo code REPORT at checkout. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. Some people do not agree with ADHD as a concept. This is from the subreddit r conspiracy. ADHD is not real. It is just an excuse for people to be lazy or an excuse for folk to legally obtain stimulants.
Okay.
I've met lots of people who have the alleged, quote, symptoms of ADHD and never been treated for it, and they still end up all right. Some were even able to get on one of the best universities and have stable jobs and living without the help of drugs or therapy. Just working hard and a lifestyle adjustment. Back in my day, when people have problematic traits, they work hard to break through it and become a better person. Nowadays, people just get made-up labels to excuse their shitty behaviors or to obtain drugs. So yeah, just sick of people blaming their laziness or their unwillingness to work or study on ADHD. You're not ill, you just need to change the way you live and have the willingness to push through. Ever find it sus that people who have ADHD can still focus on video games, comics, TV, and whatnot? Well, that's an interesting point.
Not wrong.
And user Smoky Papa Bear 4206 responded, I remember when ADHD was cured with an ass whooping. You acted up, you got sent to the principal's office, you got a warning, and if it happened again, you got paddled. Usually the warning was enough, but every once in a while someone would push their luck and their story was enough to deter someone else. Time out and everyone getting a trophy started the downward spiral.
Good to see the
participation trophy.
Trophy guys, yeah, still out there in the wild, still knocking around out there.
Yeah,
good for them. I mean the video game thing does bring up an interesting. I never really
they never seem to have troubles with that. In fact, they seem to do quite well on those video games.
Maybe it's because there is so much happening on there. Maybe that's what makes it so good for them.
Yeah, so you can't put that one on me because I got bored with Elden Ring. And I think it was
actually
about 20
I'm
minutes.
not ADHD.
I'm actually normal.
Now the getting an ass whooping. You ever been on the receiving end of any corporal punishment while in school? That ever happened?
Yeah, once in 5th grade. It was very odd. It was a public school. And it was probably my 10th time in trouble that year. And I smashed a crayon on someone's head or something. I don't remember what it was. It was fucked up. And I got sent to the principal's office. And the principal was this old beehive hair lady. She was 1,000 years old, if a day. And she we called your parents, and they're okay with this. I bend over that chair, and I have this paddle here. Got me 3 times in the ass. And I remember leaving. It was pretty hard wax. But I remember leaving thinking, like, what the hell was that?
Just not registering, being like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah,
just
it was. I wasn't like, wow, I'm so sad that I did that behavior to make that happen. It was just like, what?
What the fuck? Like, and then like getting like defense, like, who the fuck do you think you are that you're doing this to me? Oh, yeah, so cool.
Certainly didn't stop anything.
Oh, for sure not. No, I used to
not even close.
I got paddled a lot in like middle school, and yeah, never. Didn't change a single fucking thing. So
yeah. No, when you have impulsive behavior as a child, you're not thinking about consequences. You're just, hey, this kid was annoying to me, so I'm just going to go punch him in the face.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just going to kick the chair out from underneath this person because I want to, and it'll probably be funny. So
yeah, and it'll feel very good. And every time I punched a kid in the face in school, it felt very good. That's what I remember the most. Was like, damn, what a good kid! Like I still remember the sound, just like, bam. Fuck yeah. Oh shit, my dad's going to also do that to me, and that's not going to feel good. Well, what are you going to do?
Hey, learned behaviors, right, folks?
Mm-hmm. Probably a coincidence.
Great.
Yeah, as I teased in the end of last week's, I probably will break down during this episode. So let's stick around, folks. Let's enjoy it.
Terrific.
The sobbing that I'm going to have to edit out.
That you 100% will not edit out.
Yeah. I had to edit 6 hours down to 90 minutes somehow.
Don't even jest, because after our last recording, that was, my God.
Oh, brother.
Hey, here's someone else that's skeptical about the whole ADHD thing. This was a post from a Holistic Moms Facebook group. Mom posted, I wonder how many kids are being diagnosed with behavioral disorders and being drugged only because adults see them as inconveniences. And a woman replied, my daughter asked for and has said more than once that she wishes she had had meds her whole life. She said that she feels like not having the chemicals her brain is lacking to help her manage keeping her life together was keeping her from living her best life. She started meds when she was 17 and is a biochemistry major now, partly because of the amazing science of how meds can help the human brain. Just another perspective from a crunchy mama who tried all of the things to keep from having to have my kids use Western medicine. Those things did help. Another lady responded, the quote-unquote chemical imbalance thing is a myth and has been debunked. There are many adults that use drugs because they say it enhances their performance, like athletes, for example. That is not a good excuse to put children on drugs. I won't agree that meth is what kids need to enhance their lives. I know college kids buy drugs to enhance their studies. They are regular kids, and they also say the same thing. I'm not buying it.
Well, it's been debunked, so.
I found it on this website that's just a bunch of strings of numbers .lv. See it right here.
Las Vegas. Is that correct? Yeah, definitely. The second mom, very odd to see the crunchy mom who's also like, yeah, I use medicine, like normal medicine.
She's like typing in, like grimacing, like, oh.
Yeah. Well, she actually just seems like a normal person, which is weird.
Weird to be in the group, sure. In one of those holistic mom groups, for sure. But.
Yeah, because in these groups, it's like you can't just change your mind on things. That doesn't really happen. So, like the doctor said, this medicine helps. So, well, I got to find out why he's a lying Jew freak. So,
also a pedophile. Yeah.
It's never like, I guess I'll think about that. Maybe he's right.
Jew freak.
Well, do I repeat myself? Is that what you're saying?
Lying Jew freak. There's a t-shirt idea.
Found this post on Facebook by a woman named Robin. My son has extreme ADHD. I didn't want to medicate him because ADHD drugs affect penis size negatively. So as you know, caffeine and or morning run is the cure. Parents use Dr. Pepper and Coke for ADHD. I found this natural sugar-free super healthy energy drink has tons of caffeine, better than cocaine, and loaded with vitamins, and my kids stay focused and drug-free. And she linked to an Amazon listing for a case of Celsius sparkling grapefruit fitness drink with stevia added.
And how much caffeine is in one of those bad boys?
Good question.
Let's see here. Yeah, there's nothing like loading your developing child up with caffeine to get
200
them really...
milligrams.
What's in a cup of coffee? I think a cup of coffee is 100 maybe?
You know, I really have I don't know. I've never learned that. Every once in a while, I'll see something that's like, contains 160 grams. Like, whoa.
95 milligrams. 95 milligrams in a standard cup of coffee. So you're drinking 2 cups of coffee there for that kid. Tell you, if caffeine's the cure, maybe that's why I drink 12 fucking cups of the shit a day. Mm-hmm. Love me some brown. Great.
Yeah, it undoubtedly will end your life earlier, but
for sure. Yeah, it is
just
shrinking my heart on the day-to-day basis.
Completely worth it.
Yeah. Now, we got this woman named Robin talking about her son's small penis. Geiger, remind me, what is your mom's name again?
I think I know where you're going with this. But I'm not exactly sure.
Just seems strange that a woman named Robin's talking about her son's small penis on Facebook.
No, it is. That's a weird thing. You're right. I don't know why any woman would do that. Let alone a woman named Robin.
Named Robin. Would wonders never cease? How strange. Small world. Great.
What's your mom's name again?
Sally. And she's a lovely woman. And you will never meet her.
Oh, I know she is.
Okay.
Oh, no. I know she is.
No, bro, you would not say that. Believe me, no. Nope. A guy went to the
Brown
subreddit.
bagger, huh?
Oh, yeah, R ADHD for help. I was on Vyvanse for ADHD.
This is a bad episode for her to tune into the podcast for the first time.
No, she doesn't know how it works. It turned me into a junkie addicted to porn, often binge watching 6 to 12 hours straight. I would feel extremely sick, all the while trying to maintain my perfect GPA for med school. The urge to watch porn or masturbate was just so powerful, it came at random times. Even when I was in a rush for an exam, I'd end up breaking down and crying for not being able to control it and giving in to a long binge that would make me super sick and feel like worthless trash. Thanks to citalopram, it countered the extreme hypersexuality Vyvanse gave me. Now, I never binge fap. Fapping is something I can control and decide to stop whenever I want. In the past, I really had zero control over myself. As soon as I had an erotic thought, it was very rare to watch porn for less than 4 to 6 hours straight. Now my max is like 30 minutes, and that's if I really want it. On average, it's 1 to 4 minutes. So that's an amazing change. My only problem is that sometimes I'll fap 2 to 3 or even 4 times in the same day. This can waste a total of 20 to 35 minutes. It makes me super tired and my cognitive functions are lowered. Then I'll feel tired the next day, and even if I don't fap or watch porn that next day, I'll still feel kind of tired the day after. Then I might start feeling horny again because I've not fapped for more than a day, and if I give in, I'll just be more tired. It's just that way all the time. It's just with all that time I initially lost, I really can't afford to be slowed down now by my horniness problem. Any tips? And the user PM me Syndra Buffs commented, get a hobby.
4 to 6 hours straight watching
just
porn.
Watching porn and I'm assuming just stroking your kind of hard dick, I guess.
Yeah, like a maintenance. Yeah, just like keeping it
going through the motions. Yep.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, that's definitely more than. That sounds like just deep depression, probably more than anything. Right?
Sure. Yeah, just kind of escapism, I think you could call it. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're killing 4 to 6 hours at a time.
I had a mildly horny thought. I gotta go watch 6 hours of porn.
Yeah, I don't know the last time I did anything for 6 hours straight.
Let alone be alone with myself for that long? No way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like
man, you're just like hamburger at that point. Good God almighty. What are you supposed to do?
Like 6 hours is like a long time to even just passively binge watch something, you know? You're just stroking your dick while you're doing it the whole time. Like, yeah, let me get in a season of Breaking Bad with a hard dick stroking it the entire time. Good God.
What? Just one more. And then I will go put the dishes in the dishwasher. Oh, brother. Yeah,
Fucking
not
brutal.
good. But then 30 minutes if he really wants to watch porn, which also seems like way too long.
You're just sort of you're giving yourself a little too much of a treat there. You need to just get in and get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, a solid 2 minutes and
drop the cargo, get out. All right, we're going to stop right here because we're going to finish the rest of this episode over on patreon.com/reportthispost. That's right. If you enjoyed this first 20-ish to 30-ish minutes of the episode, you'll be happy to know that there's about an hour extra of this one over there on patreon.com/reportthispost. Head over there, and all you got to do is subscribe for $5 a month. You'll get every single full episode with dozens of more posts a month, plus an additional bonus episode every single week. Unbelievable. This is literally millions of posts that we read on the air every single month. Possibly billions. I have not counted. In fact, I can't count. I'm actually illiterate as well. But irregardless, patreon.com/reportthispost, and we'll see you over there, and God bless.